finished there to the first Biker Mice of the week. Well, our favourite nieces get blown to pieces. Tune in tomorrow, and don't forget, through the course of this week, we show you a complete Biker Mice episode.
But at 7:30 this morning, it's time to get your kit on.
Get your kit on. Get your kit on.
All across the country, everybody is singing that tune, and our gorgeous model David, who's over there thinking he can warm himself by the way. Oh, you've got your Flintstones on today, David.
Stop holding your... Look, now, can I say, stop holding that... Look, breathe out. Breathe out there. He's holding his belly in again.
You're just jealous. You're just jealous. Now, all you have to do is guess which team's kit David will be wearing as we add items of clothing one by one. And you could win 15 tickets. That's 15 of you could be going... 15, Psycho.
Oh.
15.
Really?
Yes.
15? That's amazing.
I know, to go to Alton Towers, Psycho.
Alton Towers?
Yes, and actually you win 14 tickets and Psycho. Would you like to go with them?
Yes!
You get to take Psycho with you. All you have to do is give us a call. 0891 444 777
And if that wasn't covering that, you'd see my tummy is just as flat as David's.
No, look. Notice, do you notice something different?
What?
Look.
A new number.
Thank you. Yes, this is a new number from now on. 447744. 0891 447744. 0891 447744.
And also, I do think tomorrow we should do something about that, whatever that little bit is there. I do not know, but I think we should do something about it.
It's the shading under your knee.
I don't like it, so take it away. Dear me.
Yes,
and
exactly.
still, David, you better get outside, mate. Go on. Well, you've got to get your kit off, get your kit on outside, so go on, in the cold, go on. Out! Get out!
He's going to sneak in round the side. Don't you dare!
He's going to stay outside then until you ring, so give us a call right now.
David, they said outside. Don't try and sneak in.
No sneaking out,
He's
yeah.
a
Well done,
cheeky one.
David. And still to come, an exclusive interview with Janet Jackson on the Thailand leg of her Asia tour and the first UK video showing of Faith No More's new record, which has already entered the charts at number 16. But right now, with the time at 7:14, as our David freezes his bits and pieces up out there in the garden, let's meet the brand new family.
Mum fancies herself as a bit of a talk show host, and like all media stars, she loves to be pampered.
Hello, welcome to Ali's Hot Seat. My name is Ali, and I'd like to introduce you to the rest of my family. First of all, allow me to introduce you to my husband, John. Hello, John. What's your problem?
I live in a madhouse, and no one seems to notice me. At the weekends, I go for long walks in the country to get away from it all.
Thanks, John. Now, allow me to introduce my son, John. Hello, John. What's your problem?
I lead a double life. By day, I'm a legal executive, but by night, I'm a wild rock beast on my 50cc motorcycle.
Let's have a taste of your latest song. Thanks, John number 2. Now let me introduce you to my elder daughter, Stacey. Hello, Stacey. What's your problem?
My family don't understand me.
What?
Anyway, Alison, about my next modelling assignment. I've been training for quite a while now, and my next catwalk's in about a month.
Thanks, Stacey, and good luck in your modelling career. Now, last, but by no means least, allow me to introduce our younger daughter, Gemma. So, what's your problem?
I'm my family's housekeeper, a real-life Cinderella. I cook, I clean, I even feed the animals.
Now, Mum, have you any cooking tips for the viewers?
Yes. Get yourself one of these.
That was wonderful. You all didn't enjoy it much, did you, Gemma? You didn't enjoy doing that. I thought it was wonderful. You want to be a talk show host?
Yes. Yes.
Who's your favourite?
Oh, Ricky Lake.
Oh, it is good.
I should think, yes.
It's a bit risque sometimes. I'm massively watching old Ricky Lake in the afternoon. Now, is this your first time in London, everybody?
No.
No? So, you've been here... How long ago were you here, then, in London?
Last year.
Oh, right. Oh, so you don't have to do the usual London things. We'll have to find different things for you to do this time. OK, now, not only are you a bit of a talk show hostess for the future, not only do you love Ricky Lake, but do you like ducks?
I love ducks.
There's a surprise. What's your ambition?
My ambition? Amongst many.
Yeah.
Give us a clue.
Isn't it to do with ducks?
To do with ducks, yes, I would love to have real ducks in a real pond.
Not just these beautiful China ones.
No,
that
not
you've
just
got.
these beautiful
And
ones,
you
the
have
real thing.
Okay. Come with me. Come with me, Alfie. No problem, no problem. We've got Waddle, Crackers, Bill and Daffy out here. So, look, here they are.
Oh, look.
Now, they are 4 real ducks. They're perfectly happy in there because that's where they were transported.
Oh.
Now, it's not just, they're not going to stay in there, okay?
Right.
Over the week, you really, really, really are going to look after them. It's
Oh,
your responsibility
God.
for the whole week. Is that okay?
Oh, well, I guess, yeah.
Well, that's not one of your ambitions. We just made one of your dreams come true. We've only been on here about 16 minutes. You're supposed to be delighted. There we go. Go get acquainted. They're their names. I'll give them. Waddle, Crackers, Bill and Daffy. So
Thank you very much. Wonderful.
know each other. Just after 8 o'clock this morning, I'm going to be talking to Craig Charles. But right now, at 7:18, the question about the clip. In which year was Go West a hit for the Pet Shop Boys? But remember, don't phone. It's just a cucumber. Welcome back.
Look, you see, we get no backup on this show.
Oh.
Poor EA's back for
She's
the first
back,
time in
she's
week,
back.
and they can't even stick the hook back on the photograph properly for a look.
Oh dear.
The question about the clip, in which year was Go West a hit for the Pet Shop Boys? Summer of 1993. Is that how long ago? Wow. And that was from the Pet Shop Boys' latest video called Various, featuring many of their greatest hits. It's on sale from today at £9.99.
And they are my favourite British band
Yeah,
for the last 10 years. A fantastic band, so I'm going to be buying that today. And what do you lot laugh at? You wouldn't know because it fits you on the bum. Look at the state of him, look at him, eh?
Oh, bless him.
Get your hair cut, young man. Anyway, still to come at 7:25, Zig brings in another weekend friend. Where does he find them? And at 7:50, Snap, Crackle and Pop give us exclusive pics of Janet Jackson in Asia and Faith No More's. I bet you like Faith No More, don't you?
Yes!
It's so obvious in his taste. You can like Faith No More and the Pet Shop Boys if you're like me and Gab, can't you, Gab?
Yes, you can.
Oh, do you like the
And
Pet
Dean
Shop Boys? Yeah.
Freeman.
No, not Dean Freeman. I'd rather like Dean Freeman. But right now, with the time at 7:21, here's our Peter with the Big Breakfast News and the weather.
Monday, March the 6th, these are the top stories. Dutch banking group ING has stepped in to rescue collapsed merchant bankers' Bearings. The deal was agreed late last night. £660 million will be invested immediately, with the hope of saving most of the 4,000 jobs. Postal workers strike today over so-called backdoor privatisation of Crown post offices. 19 regions will be affected by strike action. Management is stepping in to try to keep some post offices open, and letter deliveries won't be affected. German police are investigating what could be the site of a meteorite crash. A 20-metre-wide crater was discovered by a police helicopter after locals reported a 500-foot-high fountain of water and mud. Linford Christie is reportedly pulled out of next week's World Indoor Championships in Barcelona. The Olympic 100 metres champion hinted on German TV that he's to sit out the event. Now the weather, a cold, windy day with heavy showers and sunny spells. Aberdeen has the lowest chance of rain, very cold for March, with 7 centigrade in the south, 5 in the north. 7:22, we're back at 7:40, here's Gabby.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Hi, Gabby.
How are you?
I'm extremely well.
Well, look, I'm going to do something very different and something very special right now.
Oh, dear.
Oh, thanks very much,
Go on.
Pete. Look, now you're going to meet the family.
Oh, wow.
There they, look, how close. You're very close to Peter. Give him a wave.
Good morning, family.
There we are. Now, you stay here, Peter, because apparently there is a member of your family who does very embarrassing things. Mum. I'll listen. What sort of embarrassing things do you do? Go on, and come on. It's time
Well,
for
I
music.
like to show my affection to the children in public.
You don't like that?
You know, I like kiss them and hug them and squeeze them.
And
things.
you sort of stroke strange things, don't you?
Wherever I get the chance.
Verrucas. Is this true that you stroke people's verrucas?
No, I scratch them.
Peter,
Yes, Gabby.
don't you think it's rather a strange thing to do?
It's an odd thing to do. My wife does the same thing.
Well, in fact, that's to do with today's question of the day.
Ah.
What does Peter... No. We want to know the embarrassing things that members of your family do. So Peter's wife and the mother of the family of the week rub and scratch other people's verrucas. Yeah, we want to know about embarrassing things that you know about. Your member of your family does, please. 01819851111. 01819853322. Have I've got something that I know from his son, Duncan, that he does that embarrasses his son, and I'll be telling you that later. Bye, Peter. 7:24. It's time to go upstairs now for the crunch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The crunch. Marvellous business.
Ask me what I did at the weekend.
Right
No,
now,
haven't
haven't
got
got
time
time
to.
because
No,
today
wait,
a new Monday spot.
No.
Babes in scanty
Yes.
swimwear.
Yes.
Every Monday, getting ready for the holiday season. The latest swimwear.
They're gonna be here
on
now.
the Chaps, stand by with the video
We've
recorder.
got 5 girls coming in.
Yeah, they're all like, oh, Monica.
Wait. I made a brand new weekend friend that you might want to meet. No, we haven't time to. No, but wait.
No, hang on.
He owns a newspaper.
Because I'm torn now. I'm torn because it could be 5 luscious babes in scanty swimwear or your brand new weekend.
Yeah, you see, he owns a newspaper. What? You know what? What? He owns a newspaper. Are the girls that? He's got his own newspaper. Who's that suspicious man in the way of the girls? Well, his name is Peter Arkle, and he's from.
Let's bring him in, girls, next
London.
week.
And he's
Play it on the
my
seat.
weekend.
No! Next week,
Come on
girls.
in, Peter.
Peter.
Sorry, girl. Oh, my God.
So pleased to see you, Peter, Zig's new weekend friend.
I met him
for
on the weekend.
Peter, you're in newspapers, a newspaper baron, is that right?
Yeah, probably the smallest newspaper baron in the whole world, but a kind of newspaper baron, yeah. I mean, I've got about 30 regular readers, so, you know.
You see?
But
what's in here?
What's in your paper? What's the name
What is in Peter
the
Arkle's
latest
paper?
one here is, this is issue 20.
20?
It's got such exciting things as going
Peter
to work.
Oh, it's called modestly the Peter Arkle News.
Oh yeah, very subtle.
And you've got 30 readers. And what's the first headline in this one?
This one's really called "I'm Not Feeling Very Solid Today." It's about one of those kind of early mornings when you get up and just everything is kind of depressing.
You seem to have something wrong with your fundament there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Peter. But
This is about, you know those red benches you get at stations on like British rail stations?
Yeah.
And they've got all those little holes cut in the wire.
Yeah.
And you know, you spend a lot of time sitting on them waiting for trains.
Yeah.
Well, this is the
You know
result
what
of
I
sitting on
do?
one.
You know what I do, Peter? I go to the nearest delicatessen and I buy a big lump of Cheshire cheese and I bung it right through the holes and I get under the bench and I put the cheese on top and I go,
Hang on. Hold.
And I go,
There's a story here, though,
Come on,
Peter.
that really helps.
I'm surprised this wasn't picked up by the Nationals because for issue number 20 in December, Peter nearly put his foot on a big slug which was on the pavement.
Oh, no.
Nearly encountered a slug.
Nearly, but
And let's look
only
at some
by-
Peter,
other.
correct me if I'm wrong, but you actually write a paper all about your life.
And here's a very recent
People
one.
actually buy it.
Second, how much does this cost, Peter?
He's not
This costs
listening because you're boring.
150 for each.
And this is from a couple of years ago, and this was a big one for you. Yes, men can buy underwear for women. You were out and about shopping and bought some pants for a lady friend.
This was an in-depth report on the traumas of buying underwear in Marks and Spencer's.
And how did you bump into Peter here?
Well, I'll tell you what we were doing, right? We were around at the local supermarket trying to buy some briquettes, which are like specially squashed kind of fuel for fires that we've been doing, both of us had happened to be doing research into, and the non-availability of such like. Paul, is there any chance of getting those girls back in?
I think we're too late for this week, but Peter has been a fascinating and
Peter!
wonderful weekend friend for ours. Peter, thanks for coming in.
Thank
and how
you,
much is the
Peter.
paper again?
It's £1.50.
And it's
or
all
£15
about
for
Peter's
next
life.
time.
All about Peter Arkle. Everything you wanted to know about Peter Arkle, but we're much too bored to ask. Thank you very much for coming in, Peter.
Peter, thanks!
Bye.
See you later, Peter.
Peter.
Thanks for the paper.
Yeah,
Right now, Zach,
next
question-
week, those girls. Yeah,
The guys
chicken
next week.
broth,
Babes and
promise.
scanty swimmer, but
Chicken
right now,
broth, it's in
question
the
about
flask.
the clip.
Who's behind the beard? But remember, don't phone. It's just for
See?
fun. See.
25-year-old Larry Connolly has paid 700 smackaroos for his ad to Madonna, which begins, "So you want to have a baby," and goes on to describe himself as charming and sane.
Now remember, the Sunday show is going to be getting global news to you from around the world that you're not going to be getting on any other program.
No, sirree. Bobcat Tales also will be analyzing the soap debate of the week with soap expert Richard Arnold, and supermodel Veronica Webb will be tackling stateside topics, and super schmuck Dennis Pennis will be ruining events like the one you're at now.
7:30, welcome back to The Big Breakfast. Who was behind the beard? The gorgeous Katie Puckrick. And that was from the Sunday show, which Katie and Donna McPhail. And it started yesterday and continues for the next 6 Sundays, 12:45, BBC 2. But now, Oh, get your kit on.
Get your kit on. Get your kit on. Get your kit on. Get your kit on.
Toby, you are allowed to breathe when you do that dance. You really are allowed to breathe. Here I'm with our gorgeous model, David Sebastian. And let me tell you that over the weekend, a number of people said to me, why don't you give David your coat because he looks cold? That's the idea. So he's certainly not going to be getting my coat. You can win 15 tickets to Alton Towers. So you can all go off with your friends. And Psycho, because Psycho really wants to go as well. Who is on line 3? Hello?
Hello, it's David.
Hello, David. Where are you calling from?
Belfast.
Welcome from Belfast, where our Keith Chegwin is. So if you see him in the street, give him a wave.
Red.
All right, then. Now, whose football team do you think this is? This is their away sock. The away sock of this football team. Who do you think it could be?
Ipswich Town.
You are absolutely right. And they, of course, lost to Manchester United 9-0. 9-0. Many congratulations. You're going to be going to Alton Towers. You lucky thing. Congratulations.
Brilliant, thanks.
Well done. There we are. Hey, first one.
Lovely, isn't it?
Now you're going to stay out here for the rest of the show with just one sock on and just your underpants. 7:31. In fact, let's go upstairs now for the crunch.
Yeah!
Here we go.
Monday.
It's a marvellous Monday right here in the box room, and ladies and gentlemen, be upstanding the presence of Showbiz greatness and excellence.
Yes!
It's the beautiful Cosmic Venus. It is Katie Puckett. Queen of the world formerly, and now hostess of the best new show on television, The Sunday Show.
Because we were watching it yesterday. It was
the
very
first edition.
excellent. It was very good.
How was it for you, darling?
It was exhilarating. It was a panic. It was rather frisky.
Oh, wow!
So if you missed it, they're doing it all again.
And it's all live and stuff, isn't it?
It's all live and stuff.
It's happening.
Yeah.
You recorded on Friday and it's all live and stuff.
No.
It's live on Sunday, you
Absolutely
naughty
live.
big star. Now, right now, we all know who Katie is, but just to remind you of her huge TV CV, Zag, some fascinating facts about our country.
Yes, indeed. And fascinating fact number 1. Katie Puckett has been to more countries than Judith the Charmer.
And she's more charming than Judith
She was
Chalmers.
born in Virginia, USA, and spent her childhood in Berlin, Tangiers, Moscow, and the American Midwest. Wow. That's a fact. Cool. Katie Puckett beat over 5,000 hopefuls for the presenter's job on top teen show, The Word.
Not the hopefuls, hopeful presenters.
And while she was there, she interviewed the likes of Sean Penn, Dolph Lundgren, Tammy Wynette, Barry White. Wow. What's your best showbiz gossip on any of those people?
The best one would have to be, after I talked to Barry White, I went into his private toilet.
Yeah.
And I noticed that the carpet around the base of the toilet was exceedingly worn.
Oh, dear.
Lots of shuffling around there.
He likes to get a bit of purchase out, Barry. He's got a lot of weight to brace himself.
Very heavy gentleman.
Yes, rather.
Yes.
Okay, tranquilize the tidbit number 12, please, Dave.
Going to the toilet now.
Katie is a classically trained dancer and has danced on the Pet Shop Boys World Tour. Have you? Wow. And you're also a singer.
I am.
Go on, give us a quick burst of your thing. Close to the 12, close to the 12. Any song.
Okay, here's a little one back from Virginia.
Yeah?
Trees in the hen house, 9 days old. Sing song, kitchen, kitchen, in the mighty bowl. Sing song, kitchen, cameo. Chemo, camo, where, mahi, mahan, in comes Sally singing, sing song, penny, whistling, Tom, nip, sing song, kitchen, cameo. Kitchen, cameo. Square dancing top on.
Gingham, Seven Brothers shirt here. Oh, yeah. Saturday vibe here from Katie. So right now, Katie's joined us not just to sing for us, so that was very beautiful, but to play our brand new video selection.
Yes, but wait!
Buy it, what?
I want to check her credentials.
Before
As a
you play Buy It
movie
or Buy It.
critic... Is this going to be rude? No. It's just because we're doing the movie and we have to check people's credentials. Okay, think carefully, Katie. We can accept your first answer only. Close to the 12. Which, and I'll say that again, which Katie Puckett is nicer, salted or butter popcorn?
Salted.
Oh.
Well, there's a slight division there because I would have said buttered.
But the way Katie said salted, say salted again.
Salted.
Oh. It's salted.
Okay,
no,
salted,
no,
it
it's
is.
a big thumbs up.
What?
She's established her bona fides, yes.
Thumbs up where?
Thumbs up in the air, Katie, of course, you naughty Sunday show person. You!
Stop it!
Now, you come in to play Buy It or Bung It. We've got 3 brand new video releases. You're going to watch a clipette and decide whether you would buy it or rent it or just bin it.
And you must be perfectly honest.
And the first cab off the rank. This stars Kevin Costner, Gene Hackman, the great Dennis Quaid. It's Wyatt Earp, the story of one man's battle to make the Wild West a safer place to prospect for golfing.
I've seen your kind my whole life. There's never been but one way to deal with any of you.
Your day's coming. Get ready. Why not make it today? I cannot speak for everyone, but personally, I'm getting sick to my stomach of all your empty yellow talk. If you want to make a fight with these boys, why not get it over with?
That's fighting talk. So, see,
Now it's fighting words.
Well, looky here. Now, Katie, that was Wyatt Earp. What do you think of it?
Well, I'm not so keen on the Western era as it's shown in modern cinema because there's no chicks. There's never any chicks. Maybe the horses are women.
Boobs and things like that.
Yeah. All the accessories. And Kevin Costner is one insipid pimple. I am sorry.
I like her. She speaks her mind.
So it sounds to me like whether it's Buy It or Bung It, you're going to...
Bung!
Bung! Oh, dear. Well, it's a certificate 12 and it's out of a video store right now. If you think Katie was a bit harsh on that one.
She speaks her mind.
But now, to a very, very controversial video for number 2. Can you tell us what that is, Ed?
It's called Nursery Rhyme Time, right? And it's one for the little ones and features 60 favourite nursing rhymes.
The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives down Drury Lane?
Yes, I know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives down Drury Lane.
Just checking.
Well, hey! There you have it! That was Nursery Rhyme Time. It's in the shops now for £9.99. But Katie, what do you think of that?
Oh, I thought it was completely dynamic. I mean, the thing that's so great about that is when you're having a party, but you're sick and tired of your friends, you want them to go home at 3 in the morning, go home.
Go home and clean up your own sick!
Put on that Nursery Rhyme tape, crank it up full blast, and it drives everyone away, even the neighbours.
But wouldn't all the toddlers from all over Great Britain come to your house at 4 in the morning and start getting on down to the Muffin Man?
I didn't think about that.
So Nursery Rhyme Time, it's £9.99. It sounds like it's going to be a buy.
A buy.
It's a buy.
It's a buy.
Thumbs up. Hey. Well, hang on to that one right here. Right now. And the Sunday show's on again this Sunday. What time?
It's on at 12:45 on BBC 2.
Live and Dangerous and Katie Puckrick.
Yeah.
With us on Monday. Thanks very much for coming in, Katie. Right now, Zane, question about the Bijou clip, because we haven't got time for the third video clip, so question about the clip right now. No time, because Zig was being rude and saying about people cleaning up their own sick. Oh, dear. So we've got to go away early.
You're going to get in trouble. That means we can't see Katie's pants.
No, you can't see Katie's pants, you devil.
Dear, oh, dear.
Prav was leading that crowd who's over there. You naughty devil, Prav.
Yeah, Prav. You better watch it. We're telling you just point that camera and do what you're told.
Question about the clip, please.
The question is, what happens next? Remember to finish this for fun.
Katie Puckrick!
Katie!
Come along, Bumpy. Now, Bumpy Dog, you must lift off the basket so I can put it in the car. You silly dog. You have bitten through the handle. Stop it! You're spilling all the jam. And the corks come out of the bottle of bath oil.
And the question about the clip was, what happened next? And the answer, of course, was, and rather tragically, Noddy's dear little doggy dropped absolutely everything. And that was a clip from the BBC's The Great Noddy video, which is on sale today for £9.99. And wasn't it great to see Noddy live on the show with Mark and Gabby on Friday?
Lovely. Still to come, the latest on Janet Jackson's Asian tour, Hot to Trot in Bangkok, and that's at 7:50. We have an interview with Craig Charles. I'm going to be talking to him just after 8 o'clock this morning. And in 5 minutes, find out why you're going to be kitted out like a penguin.
Why I'm going to be in the full bib and tucker. But right now, with the time at 7:41, here's Peter with the Big Breakfast News and the W.
These are top stories on Monday, March the 6th. Collapsed bank Barings has been saved by a rescue package from the continent. Dutch banking group ING will inject over £650 million to keep Barings afloat and hopefully save most of its 4,000 jobs. Hundreds of post offices across Britain will be closed today as union members in 19 regions begin a one-day strike. They're protesting over so-called backdoor privatisation of the Royal Mail. Deliveries today won't be affected. The most popular residents at a Denver zoo have been getting a taste of what life would be like in the wild. The 5-month-old polar bear cubs are given a special treat when zookeepers shipped in tons of snow for them to frolic in. Wales have been crowned Rugby League champions of Europe. Skipper Jonathan Davis kicked 3 goals in the 22-10 victory over France. Now the weather, a cold, windy day with heavy showers and sunny spells. Aberdeen has the lowest chance of rain. Very cold for March with 7 centigrade in the south, 5 in the north. 7:42, we're back at 8. Here's Gabby and Paul.
Thank you very much. Coming up later, we'll reveal what Duncan Peterson says. Oh, he's gone. What Duncan Peterson says is the most embarrassing thing that his father does.
I look forward to it.
I thought you might. Because this mum of the family of the week rubs her daughter's verruca.
She's a verruca scratching mum of the family of the week.
We've got Leander from Millwall. My father Richard has always been a bit of a raver indoors, bopping away to Bruce Springsteen. This is fine and makes me laugh, but on Saturday he turned up at my local nightclub to do his Springsteen dance in front of all my friends. All my friends think he's wonderful, but I was so embarrassed.
It's like those moments, isn't it, at wedding receptions, when your dad gets up for his once-a-year dance, and it's always, come on, Silver, lady, take... And there's Billy Evans once said, he always looks at you and goes, see, son, this is dancing. This is how you dance. Does your dad do that, Stacey? Yeah. A bit of a wedding reception bopper. And this is from Martine King in Essex. Martine King in Essex. My mum embarrasses me when she goes out in her slippers. And it's those small things that I find that make a difference. Mum in slippers is just a bit embarrassing. So...
018198511,
And still to come on the show, Paula. Our Paula's back in the house, live, and she's going to be here at 10 to 9 with Simon Wald, star of the great new play Cellmates with Rick Mail, and he's the replacement for Stephen Fry. Plus, just after 8 o'clock, Gabby talks to Craig Charles live on The Big Breakfast. But right now, with the time at 7:43, let's shout out and ask, because he's back as well. Where are you, Keith?
Yes, and nice to be back too. My feet are on the catwalk. Yes, not in Paris, but we're in Northern Ireland in Cookstown, because as Pete Smith mentioned on the news a little while ago, yes, it's the start of the old-fashioned season. Designers will be congregating in London, Paris and more to show off their latest designs, but not to be outdone on The Big Breakfast. We're putting on our own clothes and no show. Yes, it's the fashionless show. We have the tops in judges. Yes, we have Eileen Carson, former Miss Northern Ireland. We also have Giles Kennedy, yes, from the Paul Costello Fashion House, to judge the fashionless things that we're going to find in people's houses. It's a little bit slippy this morning, Sean, so you designate the pace. Oh, those feet are doing the walking, but we want to rifle through your wardrobes and find out sort of what tasteless things you've got, like tank tops, platform soles and more. Look, I can see a little bit of hot breath on the windows here of this house. Oh gosh, Sean, watch it. He's going as well. Is anybody in? Yeah, we want to rifle through your wardrobe, find out what you've got. There is somebody in. Brilliant. Hey, come here. You've just what?
What's my hair?
Great, you're going to look brilliant. What's your name?
Laverne.
Laverne, nice to see you, Laverne. Hey, look, we're putting on a fashionless show. Have you got anything? Yeah, have you got anything in your wardrobe that, I mean, you loathe? Something, maybe your husband? Are you married to your husband here? Or?
No, it's only me and kids here.
You and the kids. Can we rifle through your wardrobe? Can we have a little look? Hey, come on, show me where you get dressed, where you put your attire on. Come on, we've got about 30 seconds, so you've got to shift it. It's not so slippy up the stairs, is it, Sean? Yeah, now let's have a little look at. Now look at this. This is perfect. What do you reckon, Sean? Oh, excellent. That's a good start. Now, I mean, you got
when I was pregnant.
That's what you were wearing when you were pregnant, were you?
Yes.
How many years ago was that?
The wee one's 2 years and 4 months.
Okay.
So.
Well, look, we're going to rootle a little bit more because we want somebody to go with us. Join us a little bit later on. Who knows? I'm in Cookstown. I might be knocking on your door at any minute. Back to the house, here's Paul.
Oh, thank you very much, Keith. Yes, he's out of control and coming away and looking for the worst-dressed person in Northern Ireland. Didn't look chilly out there, but right now, enough of my rather lowbrow gabbing, because we're often accused on this programme of being rather Philistine. And no, there isn't a country in the Middle East. In fact, means you're a bit of a stranger to the world of art and sophistication. Well, away with such aspersions, we say, because we are going to bring you now, live and exclusive, a preview of a ballet that has already shook the world of terpsichore, which is dance, for those who watch GMTV, to its very foundations. Yes, it was premiered in London on Friday and Saturday last week. It was created by students from the Central St Martin's College of Art and Design and the Central School of Ballet. You're going to see it now for the first time ever. Your indulgence, please, for our breakfast ballet. And we join the performance partway through as the eggs, recently cast out of their shell homes, are brutally scrambled as a savage indictment of the hand of fate. Yes, we come into this world